up? It's Grace, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul. Should be fairly quick because most of these are just new releases and sequels that I've been really excited about. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books, so let's jump on into it. First book I have here is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Shocker, shocker. But I'm just gonna show you guys that I have it, tell you I've read it, and I'll talk about it in my wrap-up. The next book I got is Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray, which I've been waiting about, a year for this book to come out, and it's finally here, so it's really nice. And I got this from the book depository in hopes that it would match my US edition paperback, because you guys know that the covers changed and everything. But that didn't work out so well. I should have probably known that because I know that they're different like heights and stuff, but I'd rather have a paperback instead of like a huge gigantic hardcover because they're huge, they're super tall and obviously chunky. But if you guys aren't aware what The Diviners is about, it follows this girl named Evie, and she's grown up in a small town, and her parents want to send her away as punishment to New York, which isn't really a punishment for Evie because she likes that whole scene. And one day she discovers like this murder going on, and kind of this story unfolds from there. It's super cool. It's set in the 1920s. I love Evie as a main character. I love the villain Naughty John in this. Perfect for Halloween, and I'm very excited to read this. The next book I have here is Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone, which I originally wasn't gonna get because I know it's like set during like in a high school contemporary setting, and I usually don't gravitate towards those. But I heard that this follows a young girl. She's, in the popular clique, but she's suffering from severe OCD, and I thought that was really interesting. I've heard amazing reviews on this, and OCD is something that I've never read about, especially like having a main character having it and struggling with it. And she's just struggling with, she genuinely thinks she's crazy. So I think it's going to be really interesting, and I'm excited for it. The next book I have here is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. This had a lot of hype even before it got published because a lot of people got ARCs of it during BookCon and BEA, and I have been patiently waiting for this book. I've heard amazing things. It follows this young girl who is allergic to everything, and I know that there's a word for it. I don't know the word, but she's just been secluded in her house like her entire life. The only people that she really knows are her mom and her nurse that takes care of her. But one day a boy moves in from across the street, and I think they make a friendship and like a romance or something's going on. But the cool thing about this book is it has like emails and little doodles and notes and stuff like that. I think that makes the story pretty interactive and fun, and I'm just really excited for this. It kind of reminds me of The Bubble Boy. I think that's what that movie is called. But I remember watching that when I was really little and loving that movie, and then when I heard about this, it just sounded similar. And also, this is definitely my favorite cover of this year because it's just gorgeous, and I'm excited to read it. The next book I have here is Dumplin by Julie Murphy, which I got this in my Owl Crate box, and thank God I didn't buy it on my own because I was going to. It was on my Amazon wishlist, and I was going to add it to my cart. But thank the gods I didn't because it came in my Owl Crate box. But from what I know, it follows this self-proclaimed fat girl named Willow Dean Dixon, and she's very confident in herself, and until one day she meets this guy that's, I think, makes her question it. I'm not quite sure. And then she wants to like regain her confidence back, and she goes into a pageant, which she thinks is the scariest thing ever, but it's like a milestone she wants to overcome. And this sounds so cute and just like a self-discovery story that with a great message, so I'm really excited for this. I like this little blurb that says go big or go home. And I've heard amazing things about this book, so I'm very excited to read it. The next book I have here I am most excited about, and that is Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs, which is the last book in Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children trilogy. I'm so excited to see how this ends, and I'm so excited, guys. And this cover has all of the characters' like signatures. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a really great time, and I'm gonna read this are in October because it's a little bit creepy. The books are a tiny bit creepy, not really. They're more just really fun and funny. So yes, I'm so excited for this. And the last book I have here, I'm also super excited about, and it is beautiful, and that is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Are you kidding me? That's so beautiful. But all I know about this book is it's set in the Grisha world, and it follows these group of criminals who go on this deadly heist. That's all I want to know. Amazing. I'm like in awe of this because it's just so gorgeous. But again, I've heard amazing things about this book. I've heard amazing things about everything that I've talked about, but really, like, really amazing things about this one. And I love the Grisha trilogy, so I'm just excited to see it again and just like visit it again, but with different characters. So yes. So those are all the books that I got in September, which are all new releases, and if you guys have read any of these, go ahead and comment down below your opinions and such, good or bad, because I'm interested in knowing that. And look how cute Jack is waving in the back. I have him here because, you know, October's coming. It's literally just a day away, I think. And I'm excited to read all the creepy things, and I will be having a creepy horror thriller book recommendation video coming soon, so look out for that. So yes, I will thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.